Welcome back to Friendly Fire Games. Tonight we're playing The Division as usual on Mondays, and I'm not alone. I have with me Steven from Turtle Games.
Hey, I'm really glad that you took the reins on that because it occurred to me after we pressed live that we had not yet discussed who was going to intro. So I thought we were going to sit here for like 15 seconds in silence waiting for someone to say hi.
No. And Jeremy's here too.
What's up, guys?
I'm opening up chat, Turtle Games, so hang tight, stay fresh, cheese bags. I will be there momentarily.
Please tell me that's what you call your followers.
Cheese.
We could.
Turtle bags.
There was a picture. It was a meme on that I saw on Facebook that was like one of those like Ritz crackers resealable bags, and it was captioned, "I'm saying this to all my friends when I leave a room now," and it was "Stay fresh cheese bags." So now it's "Stay fresh cheese bags."
Oh, because it was a picture. It was a picture of the
Ritz resealable bag. Yeah.
I love that. I've seen that one too.
Love it. All right, we're doing DCD headquarters for starters tonight because I'm selfish and want to try to get sweet dreams, and I have good friends that join me.
Yeah, I'm nice. I'll give it to you if I get it.
Hey, Nader Gator, and hey, Pablo.
I don't really want
I'm debating.
Anyway, so.
I'm debating on what I should run. Should I go DPS or tank?
Yeah, go tank.
Okay.
I mean, we've got Jeremy's dealing pretty high damage with his LMGs. I can keep us healed and deal some off damage. So the thing we don't have is someone to get shot at. So be that someone who gets shot at.
I'm really good at getting shot at.
You are really good at getting shot at. You love it too. That's your favorite pastime, is getting shot at.
Well, yeah, that's a fact. All right, that'll work. Let's use the hive.
Setting the mission to hard. Should I set it to challenge?
Is it? Do we get anything? Like
I think drop rate increases for the gun.
Well, then why not?
I say we try it. Yeah, Nader, we've missed you too. I'm glad that you are still able to pop in every now and then. Pablo says, "How can you be so serious / tactical?" Pretty easily. That's basically how I am all the time. Ask anybody. Like,
yeah.
I approach like lunch and dinner plans that same way. Like, just ask anybody who, like, in a group, if someone's like, "All right, where are we going?" I'll be like, "Well, you said you had tacos for lunch, which means you probably won't want Mexican, so we can eliminate that one. And this place is exactly this distance from all of these houses. So it would stand to reason that," and then people are like,
Oh.
let's go to Taco Bell. Like,
you and I are similar in that way. I tend to do the same thing.
Well, Nader, Kalen is good. Kalen is still Kalen. We don't see Vlad around here anymore.
We do actually. Vlad shows up at Friendly Fire Games all the time.
Oh, well, tell him I said hi sometime, because I don't see him anymore.
I've seen him on our streams a couple of times, but that's...
Yeah, I don't know if he's been like really busy lately or what, because he kind of just pops in and pops out.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all right, Nader. We've got some new blood here. Pablo is the giver of nicknames. You see him in the chat right now. You know how Jake used to always call me the Star Wars big boy, much to my dismay. Now, because of Pablo, I am the king of thieves. So you have to call me that now. It's part of the channel's rules. All right, Jeremy, let's go ahead.
I'm gonna make myself
Jeremy?
all tactical.
I'm going.
I thought that was you next to me. No, it's Andrew.
Yeah, it's Andrew.
Yeah, I'm gonna
show off with your demo outfit.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you guys finished the Invasion Apparel event, but I actually got the Black Tusk outfit from that.
I did finish it.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, not bad. I hate that you cannot pick and choose off of outfits. Like, I want outfits to integrate.
I imagine
every
they'll
piece.
change that though.
Because, like, I would totally love the survivalist outfit if I could get rid of that stupid boonie hat.
Yeah.
How did I describe it, Jeremy? What did I call it when I first got it?
I have no idea. I can't remember that far back.
The crocodile Dundas,
Oh,
I think
yeah.
is what I called it.
We think Black Tusk may be after the DCD's databases as a means to expand.
Pablo said it's basically illegal to not call Stephen King of Thieves. Yep.
We need to stop them.
It's a hate crime.
Basically hate America if you don't call me King of Thieves.
If you don't call him King of Thieves, F you.
Hi, I'm Ricky Bobby, and if you don't shoot Big Red, then F you. I love it. Nader, Kalen actually has early access to Dreams. He's been making maps and songs and stuff, so you should totally talk to him about it because he's been playing it. But we're excited for it to fully release because, you know, we here at Turtle Games at least love a good community map editor. Like Far Cry Arcade got us a lot of people. I think Nader, you were actually one of them, and we really enjoyed playing everybody's creations. So I imagine we'll get into Dreams too when it comes out.
Oh, I got an ongoing directive harness.
Oh, hey, it's Aaron. Keep an eye on what kind of skill-related talents you get on gear, guys, because I definitely.
I got an ongoing directive with 507 skill power.
I'll take that if you don't want it. Aaron,
I have one that I like better, so I just dropped it.
I will totally take it. Thank you, Aaron. I saw in your Discord that you had a job interview. Was that today? How'd that go? Pablo, we played World War Z once on stream. We will definitely do it again.
Oh, yes, we will.
Jake might stream Days Gone. Go ahead, Jeremy.
I was just gonna talk about the
The lack of private servers.
Yeah.
Freaking worst.
Yeah.
Jake might stream Days Gone, but Jeremy might stream Days Gone over at 8-Bit Gamesters. So if you want to see that stream, you can go check him out.
I might tomorrow. If we're not streaming anything, if we are streaming something, I may just do like an hour of gameplay before we stream.
Yeah.
But I definitely will be streaming it. I'm about, I want to say about 3 hours into the game.
Directly below us, watch out.
Yep.
It's Charger, kill him first. They got a dog. I'll take the dog with the crossbow.
I was gonna grenade launcher it.
Your grenade launcher's better saved for groups. Tagged. I was just short on damage.
Have you guys used the filler up talent?
Which one's that?
It's the one that whenever you reload from empty, it fills all your guns.
Yeah. I haven't.
Great.
See, I'm so single track with my guns, though. Like, I basically just use my assault rifle, and that is it.
Well, so part of the trick of this build is I basically unload with my LMG, unload with my SMG, and then switch to pistol with the shield. And as soon as I've reloaded the pistol, everything's reloaded, and I'm popped back into cover and ready to fire again.
Right. Well, Aaron, let me know how if you get hired or not. That's exciting. Stay down, Jeremy. Oof.
We got a sniper behind us.
Yep.
I can't use any other abilities right now.
I could use a heal when you're able, Steven.
Yep. Take it. Oh, you ran away from it. Alright, stay there.
Revive
Got
coming.
you.
Thanks.
Thank you, Aaron.
Sniper tag.
Pablo says you should do a let's play of a co-op game with Anna. I'll do you one better. We might do a stream sometime. I don't know what game. She's nervously looking at me. We'll do a good one. Like a Lego game or something.
We should
Something easy.
we should do Overcooked with me, Krista, You and Anna.
Oh,
Oh
that'd
my
be
God.
fun.
That would be
Overcooked is
ridiculous.
great. I love that
Say
game.
bye, Andrew.
Yeah, it's really
Good
good.
cover. Or
Alright.
just stand still.
I'm getting the cover.
Sending the UAV.
Stand by, Jeremy. Well, what do you want to do, Nader Gator? Do you have any idea, like, what you want a career to be? Where you want to end up after high school?
Things are so much simpler in high school.
You say that, but like,
I mean, it's a scary time in a lot of ways, but also looking back on it, like, you know, I wish that I had enjoyed it more.
oh, absolutely. That's how I am with college. I did college wrong. Just because I had no social life. And a lot of my old friends I fell out of touch with. Good lord, how many do they need? I have played Overwatch, Pablo. It is not my cup of tea.
I've never played it
Would agree.
because it is not my cup of tea either.
I'm not a PvP kind of player. And Overwatch is
fun.
all PvP.
It's fun for the people that enjoy it.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Like
You know,
I appreciate Overwatch even for just how dedicated they are, like Blizzard is to that game, and how much they put behind the lore and stuff, even though it's something that no one really needs.
It's
I
cool to
actually-
see how passionate their players are too. Like,
Yes.
I'm
I
all
actually-
for that kind of thing. Like, that's cool. But
For that kind of game, I actually prefer Paladins, which is a game we used to stream, because I just like the gameplay better.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Based on, I've played both of them, and I actually did
you
prefer
guys walked
Paladins.
right in front of my grenade launcher. Or you did, Steven.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Well,
You
that
had tagged
guy's
him with the crossbow.
bleeding
and I
and
was-
he's on fire.
Yeah, Nader, it's really tough. I think it'd be cool to do YouTube as a thing professionally, but at the same time, like, I would never in a million years bank on that because it's just so
Oh,
unpredictable.
it's such a grind. Like I've heard from
Yeah.
people who do it professionally, and like just the slog of like putting out content and stuff.
Right, and like
I
people
mean,
like
people that do it well, you know. But
yeah, people like Ninja, I would be miserable if I was Ninja.
oh
Because he
my
plays
God,
the same game for like 16 hours a day. It's ridiculous.
Boy, he's a prisoner of that game, really.
Yeah.
Like even if he hates it, it doesn't matter. He has to do it. It's his
Yep.
job.
And so that's like the thing that makes me think like people don't realize what YouTubing really, like live streaming and stuff, would be for a career.
Yeah.
But Jake and I have always been like, it would be cool if Turtle Games was like a full thing, and not necessarily like streaming, but as like a full-blown YouTube production with recorded content, all that kind of stuff. That would be a lot of fun. But as far as like
you said,
streaming
it's hard-
every day,
it's hard to bank on though.
yeah, it's just too random. I love my job personally, Pablo. I love the job that I have at my church. It's basically the way I just describe it is it's my attainable dream job. It's what
Well,
I
and
went to
that's-
college for.
That's the key, right? Like, find something that, not necessarily that you, like, love every minute of it, but find something that you, like, could see yourself doing and get enjoyment out of it, you know?
Right.
Because, like, you know, the job that I do, it's not the most glamorous thing in
Stand
the
by,
world, but I
Jeremy.
definitely...
Oh, hey, you're right there. I missed. Oh my God, I missed.
Yeah, filler up may be one of my new favorite talents. It makes LMGs, like, the reload on LMGs no big deal at all.
Yeah. So there is totally a market for
Oh,
like
God.
video editing in like a professional
cool.
career standpoint. Nader. I do a lot of video editing at my job. You should totally talk to Jake, because Jake works for like
Jake's a
a
great
production
editor.
studio. Yeah, he's great, and he works for like a local production studio where he's from. But they travel all the time. I think he's actually in Atlanta right now. So he could probably tell you what that's like from a job standpoint, anyway. But that's totally a reasonable aspiration. Hey, Kaylin.
I didn't mean to do that.
You're
Oh
good.
God. Why are they all around me?
Sorry, I was occupied on the right side. I hear a dog. Where's the dog?
Right next to me.
Right next to me as well, I see.
Yeah, it's in between both of you.
Alright, its armor's gone.
Down.
Alright, it's down. I was trying to send you a heal, but I got EMP'd before I could get it over there. Stay down, Andrew. I guess
I'm
we're
good.
about to heal. Okay.
Alright. This has been good testing for this build. I definitely already see some holes in it that I'm gonna have to fix, but
Yeah.
only way to figure it out. I actually saw a build that I'm not on Reddit today that I'm not gonna steal, but it gave me some good ideas for some sustain for a tank.
Right.
So
I guess down we go.
yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh. Oh.
They're over there.
Yep.
Alright, the medic's down.
Thank you.
He's suppressed.
So, Andrew, Jeremy too. I want both of your opinions on this. So, with the tip of the spear armor set that is supposed to come out, the 6 bonus makes it to where allies deal 20% extra damage to pulsed targets. So, is that are we to assume that would stack alongside a pulse mod? So if I'm dealing with any kind of mod that I put out, or any kind of pulse that I put out, like let's say I throw my remote pulse, and I've got a mod on it that says plus 20% damage to pulse targets. Does that make it 40%? Okay.
It should stack.
Second question.
However, there's a caveat.
Yes.
I think the 20% damage to pulse that's on those gloves may be only for you. If it doesn't
The mask.
Or is it a mask? Okay.
It's a mask, yeah. And that's what I think too. But also, here's my other question. In Division 1, my understanding was if something was pulsed, like, okay, what's the word I'm trying to get here? Okay, basically I'm trying to figure out if the mod on the pulse, like if I had the remote pulse equipped, would that mod affect pulses from other sources from me? So, for example,
so you're talking about the crossbow. The crossbow
pulse or the on kill pulse, does that benefit from the remote pulse mods?
I would imagine, because if it says pulsed enemies, pulse is a status. I think the way the game reads it, and so they basically
so it's less about what
get
that pulse does, but more about the pulse itself.
It I think, and you know, I could totally be wrong, but I
Yeah.
think pulse is a status similar to burn or bleed or whatever. So the enemies are reading it that way.
It does not read as that. If it does, then I need to reallocate things because that's the status effect I've been looking for. But I don't think it counts as a status effect.
It doesn't. No. It doesn't count as a status effect, but the enemies read it the same way that they would a status effect. Does that make sense? Like they get quote unquote pulsed status, and so anything that has that word pulsed enemies is looking at if they were pulsed.
So do you think that would apply for just my pulses or to everyone's pulses if I've got that mod on my remote
I
pulse?
think it applies to everybody.
Interesting.
So if other people are running pulse...
So basically what you're telling me is that all pulses would benefit in that sense to a 40% damage buff.
I would think so. Yeah.
That would be amazing. I would love that. Nader says, gonna go to bed, gonna get up early. You guys are awesome. Be back in the future. We look forward to seeing you again, Nader. Thanks for tuning in tonight.
If I jump down right here, can I get back up?
Yeah.
Because there's a piece of armor down there.
Yeah,
I imagine if it lets you jump down, it's not gonna pin you. Oh, by the way, I got killed by a minigun guy.
Well, I will,
Oh goodness, Jeremy, can you revive me?
crawl towards the wall, Steven. Let's see if I can get it up there.
I got him.
Yeah,
I got him. Steven, get up.
All right, well,
go.
Revive Hive's up there.
Go.
Andrew, can you get me up? My corpse fell at your feet.
Oh God. I don't know how to get back up there.
Oh no.
He's jumping down.
Oh,
He's
Andrew!
help you guys.
Fuck.
I didn't expect him to jump.
I didn't either.
5 seconds on me.
I can get you, I think.
I'm fine. I'm respawning.
Well, good. So now I'm stuck down here with the big meatball.
Are you stuck down with him? Or is he stuck down with you?
I think I'm stuck with him.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a little squishy. Squishier than I'd like to be.
They're both down there.
Both? There's more than one?
Yeah,
There's two.
He's right there.
Oh,
I'm
God.
trying to figure out
Dang it.
Oh, he's showing you the way back up, though.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, what? Where did he...
He climbed up on that.
Oh.
Yep, right
I am
Got it.
totally lost. I am totally lost, guys. It told me to go down the rappel, but I'm assuming that we actually were supposed to go up. Did we go up a rappel?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
So this game's just a big fat liar then. Awesome.
Got him.
Got him. All right. Shall we proceed? I'll tell you what movie I'm really excited for, though. It's coming out in less than a month. Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, I actually didn't expect to even care about
Pablo.
that, but it looks great.
It looks so funny. I didn't expect that. And seeing Pikachu with Ryan Reynolds' voice saying, "Get me the hell out of here," is so weird. But it's
Something that I didn't know that I wanted.
It works
Exactly.
in the weirdest way.
It does.
Yeah.
Although I still wish that it was Danny DeVito's voice instead of Ryan Reynolds, as much as I love Ryan Reynolds.
It does sound a little bit like Ryan Reynolds basically just collecting a paycheck. Like, he's not really, he's literally just being Ryan Reynolds.
Well, that's what
Which
he
is fine.
does. That's just all Ryan Reynolds does. Like, because whenever he is cast in something, he's just cast as himself. Because I mean, look at Deadpool. Like, his performance in Deadpool is no different, really, from most of his other performances. It just happens to work best because Deadpool and Ryan Reynolds happen to have a similar personality.
He's so funny in Deadpool.
He is.
He
He
is.
is. I personally did not like Deadpool 2 that much, though. I felt like it was just a retread of the first one, like even with the same jokes.
It was still so good though.
I'd say yes and no.
I mean,
Steven. I understand that.
the Brad Pitt moment was just
Oh, that was amazing. That was amazing. Stand by for you,
also
Andrew.
the. Okay, thanks. Thank you. The whole bit at the end, the time travel bit at the end, I thought was really funny too. I was actually talking to a coworker about that the other day. He was talking about how he liked the Green Lantern film.
It
So I
wasn't
mentioned
terrible.
Well, I have not seen it, so I've just
It was
heard
not that
it
bad.
was awful.
It
It's not
wasn't
as
good.
bad as people make it out to be. It wasn't. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't good, but it wasn't as terrible as people are making it out to be. It's really only
people
the suit that was really bad.
Yeah, people complain. They're like, "Wow, that's the most generic origin story I've ever heard." It's like, have you guys read a Green Lantern comic? That's exactly what Hal Jordan's comic origin story is. So,
See,
thanks for the accuracy.
I'm not a fan of Hal Jordan, actually.
I love Hal Jordan. I like all of the Earth Lanterns other than Guy Gardner. He can go suck.
Guy Gardner's an asshole. Yeah.
He's the worst.
No, I like Kyle Gardner and I really like Jon Stewart.
Oh, Jon Stewart's great.
Kyle Gardner's just great because
Rayner, Kyle Rayner.
Oh god.
yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, God.
Kyle Rayner. No, he's great. Although I really did love getting to see him get his ass beat by Deathstroke, where Deathstroke broke all the fingers in his hand.
Yep.
So that he
That was just I actually Miles was saying to me that he was curious about like DC publication, so I was like, let me introduce you to this graphic novel called Identity Crisis.
Oh,
So-
it's the best graphic novel I think ever.
Yeah. I got Anna to read it and she liked it. Right? You liked it? She loved it.
Yeah, it's good for even non-comic people.
Yeah. So I'm
But
going
it
to try
was
to get
written
him to read
by a
that.
novelist. Yeah. Kingdom Come is also really good for the art. The story is the story's good. It's not the best story, but the
I'd say it's a
artwork-
pretty great like if
It-
you're
it
looking
is.
for like a good final story in the DC comic publication. Like
yeah,
Kingdom Come's
but I
kind of
mean
like
the Alex Ross artwork is just unparalleled. Like
Oh,
it's
absolutely.
so good.
one of the best decisions you'll ever make is to follow Alex Ross on social media. I follow him on Facebook, and like every other day he's posting just art that he's done, and it could be for something he wasn't even like contracted out to do. He just does it, and
Just for fun.
just for fun.
Yeah, there's
it's
a
amazing.
there's a guy that I follow on Instagram, and I can't remember. It's Rick something, who basically takes like pretty much anything that people ask him to do and draws it in the style of Batman the Animated Series.
That's great.
So he takes like comic book covers, like classic, iconic comic book covers, and redraws them as if they're from Batman the Animated Series. It's
I love it
really
when people do
great.
stuff like that.
Oh yeah, it's so
Kaylin
cool.
says Kingdom Come has painted panels, right? Not drawn.
Yeah, they're painted, I believe.
Alex Ross has a very like hyper realistic.
It's a very unique style,
Yeah.
and it's
Kaylin-
amazing.
Yeah, Kaylin, you should check him out. Like he's probably I would say the most talented comic artist I've ever seen. Like his stuff just has like you see it and you just know, wow, that is Alex Ross. And so many of his things I've seen it. It's just been like I've had to just stand there and look at it because it's just so good.
Yeah, I agree. with you.
His stuff, because he doesn't do many comic book like the actual stories. He mostly does covers, and that's why his
Yeah.
stuff jumps off the page so much. Is because it's meant to be like super eye catching and different. And he definitely achieves that. All right, what do we want to do? Do we want to do some bounties? Do we want to do more invaded missions? What are you guys feeling?
Whatever you're in the mood for. I am gonna go back to the White House for a minute, though.
I just liberated the campus today. It is already captured again.
Wow.
I hate it. I hate it.
Yep.
Yep. So Logan, someone who is a sub to the channel, a good friend of mine, you all heard of him. He has this YouTuber that he watches. This guy plays the drums to various things. Like I think he does like music covers and stuff, but he also will like play it to scenes of shows. For example, he played the drums to a bunch of Boomhauer's ramblings from King of the Hill. It's the stupidest.
What a weird thing.
It's so stupid, but it's really funny. I'll have to try to find it and send it to you guys.
Please do.
I definitely will. Did it work? Okay, cool. Ooh, the noodles are real done. Let's find out. We're experimenting with a slow cooker in the kitchen.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that's done. Very good. Good job. We slow cooked some chicken in like, was it French onion soup or something? I don't know. Something with onions. It was really good.
Alright, what are we doing?
Let's do a bounty.
Cool. Let's see.
All right, I will acquire the bounty. Cool. Target acquired.
Alright, let's do it.
It is South Lawn Runners. Going to Final Epiphany. Is there any bone in that? I don't see any bone in that. Cool. Very good. Very mushy, but
It
not the
sounds
worst
very
flavor.
mushy on this end.
Excellent. What?
Excellent.
We were cooking the chicken, and when it got down to the last hour that was left on the slow cooker, we threw in some old like penne noodles that we had in the fridge to like soak up the sauce and stuff, just to see how that would work for future reference, and it worked pretty well. Jaeger, do you just always watch our streams and wait for the prime moment for you to say something to announce your presence? I think I asked you this before, and you said yes, pretty much. But yeah, Jaeger is here in the chat. And for Andrew, I don't know if I've
Jaeger.
told you. Have I told you about Jaeger? How he's like, he's been with the channel longer than I have.
Wow.
Yeah, he was one of the first subs. Back when Jake and Brody would stream like Amnesia around Halloween time, and I was just kind of watching. Jaeger was there too. I think that was Jaeger. I don't know what you said, Jaeger. Oh, hey, the Valiant. I'm totally fighting a named.
Where are you?
Fast travel to me, I guess.
I'm pretty close. Fast traveling would take too long.
He's dead.
Oh well, hopefully I get credit for that.
Sorry.
Five of clubs. I got the collectible.
Excellent.
I'm not interested in that. Talent.
Probably the I'm gonna, just because Jeremy, I want your input. To reference a totally non-spoiler thing in Endgame, and I'm being serious. The line that made me laugh the most is when Steve comments on
oh no,
Captain
Iron
America's...
Man's dead. He's dead. He's really dead. That was it? That was the line?
Yeah, that's great dialogue writing there. Tony is commenting on Steve's suit, and he's like, "You know, Rogers, that suit doesn't do anything for your ass." And then Ant-Man, who is on Steve's shoulder, goes, "Don't listen to him, Captain America. As far as I'm concerned, that's America's ass." And salutes.
Yep.
I died. Like when that line was uttered, I died. I was literally dead.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I went and watched it with Mike, and he's a huge Captain America fan. And he looked over Andy at me and was just like, "Yeah, that's right." I was like, "Okay, buddy."
I actually hate Captain America.
How? He's such a good character.
Well, it's a long story.
Should I understand?
No, let's just say that I have well, no, that's too vague. My brother-in-law's an asshole. He's not gonna watch this stream. It doesn't matter. And he loves Captain America.
I see.
Plus, he's like Superman. Captain America is, and I'm not a big fan of like the campy Boy Scouts.
Yeah, but what makes Captain America so interesting is that he has the morals, but he's not invincible.
I do like that. I have a soft spot for superheroes that aren't invincible or whatever.
Yeah. I am not the biggest fan of Superman, but I will be one of the first ones to tell you that I appreciate that I can find a lot of appreciation in Superman's character within the grander scope of the universe.
Oh yeah, and I mean I can too. Like Superman is more human than any character in the DCU.
Yeah. Like the comic that turned me around on Superman and made me actually appreciate him is actually a Green Arrow comic book, believe it or not. It was when Green Arrow and Black Canary, I think it was issue number like 2 or 3 or something. It was when they were looking for Oliver Queen because he went missing after the wedding. And long story short, they ended up on a boat and his son had been shot. And so they're like, "Oh no, what do we do?" And then Oliver just rears back and yells, "Clark." Then it cuts to the Daily Planet. And it's just Oliver's monologuing about how like the man can hear literally all the screams and anguish of everyone in the world, but he stops because he hears a familiar voice. And then he just zips out of there and goes and saves the day. And so it's like, man, when you think about it, he really does have the weight of the world on his shoulders, and he knows he can't save everyone. So his vulnerability comes in the fact that he knows that he has a responsibility to save everyone he can, but it'll still never be enough. And that's really cool. It's a good character.
Yeah, I appreciate Superman. I just like the campiness can get annoying.
Yeah.
Can't stand him.
Wow. You hate men.
Yep,
You hate all men.
sure do. Thanks for that, Steven.
Yep.
I don't know. He's too overpowered. And
Yep.
Oh yeah, he is overpowered.
I just
There are like a million different types of kryptonite,
yeah.
but somehow, like, apparently there's one type of kryptonite that if Superman gets hit, he instantly dies. And I'm just thinking, how does he know that?
Comic books? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not one who will ever read a Superman comic book, and I'm not one to really ever go see a Superman movie, but I do like the lawful good alignment
Oh,
characters.
he's the most extreme lawful good that there is.
I like it when they are around because the moral compass is really
Oh,
important.
They're necessary.
Yeah.
Superman is extremely important as a hero.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say he's not important to the DC universe or anything like that, but I've never been one to be like, oh yeah, Superman, hell yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Like,
me
I just-
neither. But like moments like I guess we're past the point of like Justice League spoilers. This really isn't a spoiler anyway. There's
Still
a scene.
haven't seen it.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't.
I've already
There's a
passed
scene.
that, so it's good.
There's a scene in Justice League when Superman shows up and the villain's monologue and he says something about like, "Oh, you will know the truth" or something, and then you just hear Superman's voice go, "I'm fond of truth, but I'm also a big fan of justice," and it's like. I
Oh,
couldn't
God.
not smile at that.
Just kill me.
When he said that, it was like, that is the most Superman thing I've ever heard, and I love it. And I don't know why I loved it so much. It was just so in character. But a lot of people hated that line.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I kind of hate that too, actually.
yeah.
I mean, I get why you smiled, but
I'm a big proponent of accuracy to characters. And with how like dreadful that movie had been like for the heroes up to that point, and him literally being a beacon of hope, like and coming in with that line, it was like literally the day is saved moment, and it was just I don't know, it was heartwarming in a way, I guess.
I'm not even close to you guys.
What? Oh yeah, you're about to to us.
Yeah. I don't know. I like DC Universe. Batman is my favorite, but
oh, you and me both, buddy.
I was just brought up, and I always respected him because he's just a guy. Like, no superpowers. Yes, he's super rich, and everybody's like, "Oh, if I was that rich," like, no, you would.
Yeah, but he can go toe to toe with Superman.
Yeah.
And I mean, Superman is invincible.
Yeah, exactly.
See, you guys talking about, and I agree. I love Batman for that reason, but that's the reason I love Star-Lord so much. Because in the comic books, Star-Lord is not the son of a Celestial. Star-Lord is half human and half Spartax, and the Spartax are just basically alien humans. They have no enhanced capabilities whatsoever. So he is literally a regular guy up in space fighting with Titans and aliens that should be able to kill him by looking at him, and he's leading a team. And at one point, he even goes toe-to-toe with Thanos alongside Nova and traps him in an alternate dimension and stays there for several years just to keep him out of the fight. Like, that's just cool.
Speaking of Thanos, I've got to ask: Did they beat
No,
Thanos
he didn't.
by Ant-Man
No.
shrinking down?
No.
Because I wanted that to happen.
I wanted to see it as an after credit scene.
That'll
No.
be in the next Deadpool movie.
Help.
It'll be
no
a
haze.
crudely drawn animation by Deadpool.
No haze. Star-Lord is the son of Jason of Spartax in the comics. Spartax are a empire in space that kind of. I'm trying to think of an example in the movies. Basically, he is a douchebag ruler that everyone hates, and Star-Lord is his son, and he inherits the throne eventually. Ego was a completely different character in the comic books. Had nothing to do with Star-Lord until James Gunn got to him, which I think, again, I am one who's like really big on staying true to characters, which is funny because I love Guardians of the Galaxy, I love James Gunn, but they were not true to Star-Lord's character in the movie. The cinematic Star-Lord is super different from the comic book Star-Lord. In fact, I prefer the comic book Star-Lord.
I do think him being from Earth and his story in the movie is interesting.
Oh yeah, it's very similar from that point. He was raised on Earth but got taken into space in the comics, but his parentage was different.
I think we do this every time we come to this place, Stephen. We run around and try to find the stairs.
We do. Is this the vault? Is this the vault one?
Yes.
Oh, I hate this one.
I think it's in the main room.
Oh, I've been here before.
Have fun at work, Kalen. Hayes, the Guardians comics are pretty good. I would recommend.
Over here.
Oh, cool.
Remember, we have to go down to go up.
Yep. I would recommend starting, if you are interested in Guardians comics, starting with Annihilation Conquest, and then reading from that point on, because that is actually where the modern Guardians were formed. It's a very good read.
Oh,
that's where you learn more about Star-Lord.
Oh,
How are we doing this?
I'm about to steal the Declaration of Independence.
I was so disappointed when the Steal the Declaration of Independence mission did not end with a boss fight from a guy named Cage. I was so disappointed.
Oh, that would have been so great.
Like, it was so easy. It was the easiest joke. No one would have had a problem with it. Everyone would have loved it. And that sounds like the nickname of a true son or hyena.
With a K.
Oh, totally.
I am familiar with Moon Knight, Hayes. I read a little bit of Moon Knight. I've always been really fascinated with his character. For those that don't know, listening or playing this game with me that may not be as big of a dork as I am, Moon Knight is a ex-mercenary who got betrayed during one of his missions, correct me if I'm wrong on any of this, Hayes, who was left for dead and ended up developing split personalities, as well as being granted the strength of the Egyptian god of the moon, Khonshu. So he became a split personality guy, like a mercenary with split personalities, and one of his personalities is the avatar of an Egyptian god. And at one point, the one thing that, yeah, I would love to see him in the movies. That would be really awesome, Hayes. But the one Moon Knight thing that I remember very, very vividly is there is this comic where he was fighting this goon on a rooftop, and it was this really big guy. The guy was like 3 times bigger than him, and he won't go down. Neither of them will. Moon Knight should be dying, but he's just not. He's just got too much fight in him. And it comes to the point where I got the next bounty, by the way. It comes to the point where Moon Knight's, like, they fall off the roof and Moon Knight's legs are broken, if I remember correctly, and this guy's still coming down on him, and Moon Knight just jumps up on him and just beats him so bad and then cuts his face off and then raises his severed face in the air and just starts yelling, "Khonshu!"
My God.
Yeah. He is like, people call him the Batman of the Marvel universe, and that's not really true. Black Panther's more of the Batman of the Marvel comics, but Moon Knight's more of like, I don't know. He's kind of like a Punisher if he fought like Batman. He's brutal. He's very, very brutal.
Moon Knight has been fascinating to me too, although I didn't know much about him.
Yeah, I love. I don't remember much about the Moon Knight comics I've read, but I do remember them playing with the split personalities a lot, and I've always found that fascinating in stories, to kind of have the unreliable narrator and the different perspectives, which is why I would love to see him in a film, because that would be really cool to do. But again, based on the story I just told you, I don't foresee a PG-13 Moon Knight working.
Did you hear they're making a Plastic Man movie?
Yeah.
Yep, that was my reaction too.
I mean, I can see it working.
I
Who
would
did
rather
they
see
say?
a movie about. I would rather see a movie about Elongated Man,
Yep. Good old Ralph.
which is basically Plastic Man but with an interesting backstory.
Yep. He's a detective. You know he's actually in the Flash TV show, Ralph Dibny?
Oh, really? That's disappointing.
Why?
I mean, unless it was done well.
well, he's like, I think it's before he becomes Elongated Man, and I think it's like when he was a detective.
Can we just all agree that Elongated Man is the dumbest superhero name ever?
Well, you know, when Plastic Man's already taken, it's like, what do you
Well,
do?
Plastic Man's powers are slightly different too. Like, he can just turn himself into stuff. He's more of like one of the Wonder Twins, where he can just change shape.
It's kind of like
Elongated
how
Man
we
is
were with
just-
Split Fire Squad. We had better ideas, but they were all taken, so we had to settle with Split Fire Squad. God,
I'm coming, hold on.
again. Good lord!
Okay, maybe I'm not gonna come rescue you.
That's fine, just don't kill the boss without me. Please and thank you. A lot of comic book talk tonight.
Yep. Oh god, dang it.
I do miss reading comic books, though.
Yeah, I do too. I'm hoping that my son is in comics.
Okay. Apparently he does become Elongated Man in the show. Anna was telling me about it, I just couldn't remember what happens to Ralph.
I enjoyed the TV show, like the parts that I saw of it. I don't think we ever finished season 1. Ah, crap, I'm done.
Steven,
but
there's
I'm fast traveling to you.
there's an app for the Switch that you can read comic books for free.
I saw that. Is it what kind of comics?
It's not free, and DC and Marvel are not included.
Yeah, you probably need a subscription, but the app is free.
Yeah.
I used to have Marvel Unlimited, and I loved it. But apparently, if you get the DC Universe like streaming service, that comes with a comics platform.
Oh, I need
Do
that.
that.
And I'm very seriously, once they come out with an app for it on PlayStation, right now the app is only on Xbox and mobile and PC. Stupid. But once they come out with the PlayStation
God.
app, I'm definitely going to get it just so I can watch Young Justice Season 3, because that show is amazing. If you would just stand still. But Anna and I are also going to watch the DC animated series, or the movies, because you know they are their own cinematic universe.
The animated stuff is great.
Yes.
They really kill it there, and that's where they should focus their energies, but instead they produce all these garbage live-action movies.
To be fair, I really want to see them do live action well. I'm really
Well,
excited that
but-
James Gunn is doing Suicide Squad.
But they just need to do it
Suicide
well
Squad.
and stop sucking.
Oh god.
Good
Oh, God.
lord! Alright, Andrew, I'm crawling to you.
Okay.
Why are we standing exactly where we are? We are getting shot at from every side. Why would you move? Why would you move?
There's no like decent place
Because
to
I
go.
was getting shot. Correct.
I did know about Comixology. I was familiar with that one. To me, I don't want to purchase digital comics. I want to just have a library of comics to read that I don't own.
It
The one
might
time...
It might
Go
be
ahead.
kind of an old fogey, but like I don't like purchasing digital content.
Yeah. I usually don't like if it's. I'll purchase ebooks because that just makes reading easier.
Yeah,
But
I can
like,
get on board with ebooks.
but like comic books, I would never. I only purchased comic books online once, and that's because Dark Horse was doing a deal with all of the Serenity comic books, like the Firefly. I got all of the publications that they had come out with for like $10.
I did that with Walking Dead. I got a Humble bundle, and I got like the first 3 graphic novels for $5.
That's pretty cool.
So I can do that, you know. But paying the same price for a digital comic as I'd pay for a physical version, give me the physical version every time.
Absolutely.
Why are there so many enemies here?
Well, this is a 2-person bounty, but also we are right next to a control point. I just realized that.
Yeah.
That guy's dead.
You guys need to be ready for the bosses to appear. There they are.
Right
Pull
next
back.
to us, of course.
Pull
Yep.
back, pull back.
Trying. Oh my god.
Stand by for a heal coming at you.
I just healed myself, but thank you.
I'm down. I'm trying to crawl towards you. Qual. I'm gonna qual to you guys.
Alright. Trying to kill Twitch.
Grenadier to your left, Andrew.
Thank you.
Foamer coming over towards you, Steven.
I'm working on it.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I'm stuck in a freaking hole. I'm gonna go down.
Ow!
I'm down.
Again, Jeremy, then I'll get you.
I'll run over and
I'm
grab
near
you.
you. Oh, okay. Well, I'll stay then.
Pulling back.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Keep crawling.
Vital signs critical.
I'm dead.
Where are you?
Agent
Behind you.
Twitch got me.
No, 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 no.
There's 2 heavies right next to you guys.
I'm
Watch
down.
out.
What? Ugh! Alright. That's... What even hit me? There were like 4
About 3
explosions.
grenades.
That's so freaking stupid. I hate how much they can spam explosions in this game.
Well, not just that. Why would that?
Why would they
bounty
put
is
a bounty
so
right next to a
difficult
control
because
point?
yeah. And I've
Yep.
done that one before, and it is god awful.
Well, let's try it again. How's everybody in the chat doing tonight? Not just on Turtle Games, but over at Friendly Fire and 8-Bit as well. How are you guys doing? We are all one channel on Monday nights.
There's nobody watching over here, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nobody over here either.
Alright, well.
In fact, my phone was about to die, so I was like, yeah, I don't even need to watch the chat anymore.
Alright, I say move in to take the control point because the bounty's right next to it again. Fast traveling to you, Jeremy. Could help us to have the backup from the friendly NPCs, so maybe that was our issue.
Target is near you, Agent.
I went the wrong way.
Portable electronic device detected.
Let's go take this control point.
Alright, did we call in backup yet?
No, they're already here.
Excellent.
Steven or Jeremy, if you guys pick up any armor that has like really good health or armor mods,
Yep.
let me know. I'm looking for that kind
Oh
of stuff.
gosh.
Anybody got eyes on the restock?
Yeah, there's one right next to me.
No.
Excellent.
God dang it, Steven, can I get a heal? Never mind, I'm down.
I'll come to you. Give me just a sec. Taking out the leader first.
I'll move kind of toward you.
Alright, on my way. Jeremy, keep me covered.
Gotcha.
Behind us, Jeremy. Watch out. Alright, crawl around. Andrew, got you.
Thanks.
Jaeger says, got my 3 most critical final exams within the next 2 days, so I am studying. Good. Good being responsible.
What exams?
Yeah, what are they? I feel like you've told me, like, what classes you're in, but I keep forgetting. I remember you said, I don't remember what you said. Some kind of math course, I think. Calculus, physics, and computer programming. That's right, calculus was the one I was remembering.
Those sound rough.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job, guys.
Alright, let's go get this.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Get this bread.
Trying to lure some hyenas in here so we can get them in a crossfire. Kinda worked. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Oh my god. So guess why I died?
The
Because
Rusher?
there was an RC car sitting with no owner, no one around it, just sitting, and I happened to run into it, and it exploded, and it messed up my running. So I was basically running off center for like 15 seconds.
Oh god.
Physics and computer programming tomorrow, calculus on Wednesday.
Best of luck.
Yeah. Do your best, and just remember no matter what happens, life moves on.
But seriously, don't fuck it up.
You'll do fine.
Yeah, you're gonna do great.
You're a smart guy. You fought off aliens. You saved the world. It's
You're
okay.
also
Excellent.
you're also actually studying, which is a step up from where I was when I was in college.
Yeah. Alright. We just mopping up the rest?
It appears that way.
Yeah.
Alright. I don't know if it's going to give it to us if these hyenas are close by.
I have to clean them up too then.
They're the bounty, so it's going to be complicated.
Well, but we won't be getting hit from control
That's
point.
true.
So.
Alright,
That
I'm headed
helps.
to the bounty then.
There it is.
Oh, look at that. Bounties to the east. And they are already shooting. Awesome.
I'm gonna
We'll
go
do
ahead
the
and grab
bounty
the...
and then we'll hit the... You go in the supply room?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I'm gonna go hit the supply room first. I'm right here next to
Okay.
it.
Well, then I'll come with you. I was gonna go help Steven, but...
Yeah, sure, I don't need help.
He'll be
Yep.
alright.
Yep, that guy sucks. Also, I'm running to the supply room because there's no way in hell I'm staying behind to fight that by myself.
Well, yeah, I figure we're right next to it, so there's no point in running over there just to run back over here.
With FAMAS 2010. Oh look,
Oh,
an
God,
RC
I'm
car
on
followed
fire.
us into the supply room. Really? God, I hate the RC cars so much. Hey, friendly NPCs are going to the fight.
Yep, I'm heading over there. I'm right
Good.
behind you, Steven. I was gonna call you Miles. It's weird.
Why?
I have no idea. Could not tell you. It was a mix between Mike and Miles, and then I was like, that's not correct either way.
This already seems better.
Yep. Well, we got covering fire from the top, which is really nice.
Let him pop up. That should kill him.
Alright. East. Group coming into the east. Did that guy just yell, "Come on, bullets, I need you"?
Wow.
Sure.
I got downed immediately. That was ridiculous.
Is this guy so high on spice that he thinks that, like, guns and bullets are like Toy Story? And, like, they'll have their own personalities and aspirations? I mean,
Yes, he's bullet.
he's a hyena, so he is high on spice. But, you know,
Most definitely. I did find it interesting, Stephen, in the NGN video, how he was talking about how there are several,
unaccounted
they're,
for.
they're spawning on. They're
Yeah.
spawning on me.
Yep, working on it. I honestly thought the hyenas were really interesting.
I mean, they're kind of generic, but in a necessary way.
Yeah. And I was hoping, I'm hoping that the leaders of all the factions aren't done with. I mean, True Sons guys definitely done with. The Emily, was that her name from the Outsiders or Outcasts?
Oh God, that guy's right behind me and he hasn't seen me yet.
I thought you knew. Sorry.
Rash is down.
Good. Going for Twitch.
Oh Jesus Christ!
He's on fire.
Oh my God! I tried to dive away.
Just hitting him
Can
with
you
the
get to
crossbow
me?
till he goes down.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh! You wanna know how many shots with the crossbow that guy just took? 4. And it
Well,
didn't
5.
even
I
kill
shot
him.
him once.
Crossbow's useless, man. It really is.
Watch it.
You got the target. Nice.
Jeremy, heals on me. Dropping another one.
Good
Well done.
Looks like you
Lord.
earned yourself another bounty. Well done.
Yeah, that was something.
We have to keep
Yeah.
fighting on, one day at a time.
Definitely.
Whew. Any requests on what we should do in the stream? Because right now we're just kind of doing bounties. We've got all of the invaded missions but one available to us. Anybody want a Vector SBR 45 ACP?
What does it do?
Shoots bullets, I imagine.
You're hilarious.
Thank you. That's why I stream.
What are its
ShoreGames.com. I dropped it.
No, I don't want it.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Alright, what did I get? Got a new gun. Not good. No. No.
If you had a dairy, there's nothing like fresh cheese.
No, I don't want it. Thank you. Jeez. I'll try the AK for a while. Might as well. You know, I'm going to try a theory. So I had a thought.
Okay.
There is a talent that makes it to where when you have a weapon holstered, you gain ammo back for it every so often.
Yep.
So my thought is, what if I have that and then my other weapon is of the same category?
Then you'll constantly be regenerating ammo on the weapon that's in the holster.
Yep. And that
But-
appears to be working.
Isn't filler up just strictly better?
Wait, does it fill up the ammo count or does it reload them?
It reloads them. When you reload a gun from empty, it reloads everything.
As in, just gives it a new mag.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm looking for.
What are you looking for?
Ammo regeneration. Like, it goes to the pool, not to the mag.
I gotcha. Okay. Let's do. You want to do another brownie?
Yeah, let's do it. Give me a second to customize my AK. I know this is probably like a really stupid idea, what I'm doing with this AK, but I got it and I figured, I'll play with it, see if the talent works out.
You're allowed to have stupid ideas. That's all good. All right, target acquired.
So, Jeremy, I don't know if I said this to you, and Andrew, I don't know if you'll care or not, but you're welcome to listen. Sure.
I'll care.
But I found a music group that I really like, that I've been listening to, and it's such a random thing, like just random genre that I wasn't really looking for. I just stumbled on it. Magic Sword. Literally all of their stuff is just like epic 80s synth and guitar. Like it sounds like it was for...
We were talking about it the
What?
other day. I think it was...
Did I talk about it with you?
Yeah.
Okay, so I did mention it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm really digging their music right now. Like,
Because
I'm not...
The album's called Volume 1.
Yes.
Yeah. I have it saved
And all
on
of their
my Apple Music.
EPs are really good too. It's just really good, like, music to listen to while you're doing something. And they used, In the Face of Evil, I think is the name of the track. They used that in the Thor Ragnarok trailer.
Oh, cool.
Oof.
Oof is right.
Yep. Well, I thought I was fighting this guy alone, and then.
Yeah.
Oh, they are here.
Oh God. It's giving me a taste of my own medicine.
I have spec'd this AK all wrong, Andrew. Stay down. Okay, bye.
I was already on the move when you said that.
I need to spec this AK to be all about crit damage.
Oh man, that guy tried to run from the first set of fire and ran back into the other two that I'd dropped.
It's what do they say? Out of the fire into the even bigger fire.
Yep.
That's exactly how the saying goes.
Do either of you want knee pads that would do skill power?
Yeah, I'll take them. Nobody else wants them, of course. Thanks.
Yep.
$23.99. So I need 100 and...
2319. No.
I need 100 and...
We got a 2319.
2319. Sorry.
Okay.
Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what this is from?
Yeah. When the guy comes in with the sock on his back,
Go 23.
they're like 2319.
We just watched Wreck-It Ralph this weekend.
Had you not seen it before?
Oh, we'd seen it.
Okay.
Our son just wanted to watch a movie, so we rented Wreck-It Ralph. Made a big
Loved
deal
the
out of
first
it.
one. Hated the second one.
Didn't see the second one.
What?
We rented the first one.
Yeah, I never.
All right, so little buzzsaw boy over here just literally ate me for breakfast. Did they buff those things? Because, like, in my experience, those things don't do crap for damage, and it literally just, like, killed me in 1 second flat.
Yeah, you were standing there and it just disappeared.
Yep. The pains of not playing this game for a week. Everything changes.
I think we've safely got another week, 2 weeks until the new update drops.
That's annoying.
Well, they're gonna announce it on a State of the Game, most likely. They do not have a State of the Game this week. So I would imagine the earliest will be probably next Thursday.
Ugh. Give me my set. Also, I just ran past all of those mannequins, and their torsos and left legs all came off. At the exact same time.
I bumped into a couple of them, so. But apparently if you bump into them, just their top half falls off and their feet stay put.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Good lord. God, the fire is no joke. I'm coming, Jeremy. Just wait for it to cool off.
I had full armor, full health, and then completely died.
Yeah, I saw. I was watching.
That was ridiculous. And I can roll and stop status effects, so I don't understand.
Stand by, Andrew.
Target spotted, Sheriff.
God, Jeremy, between the two of us.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck. I'm dead.
Alright, I'm reviving Andrew. Jeremy, watch out for RC cars.
Only in this
That's the sound
game
of a healing.
is that a thing that people say.
Watch out! Kill her! Kill her with fire! Alright, I got one shot with the crossbow left. Tagged him. And it did half armor.
I'm completely out of ammo for my grenade launcher.
I got some crossbow shots.
Tossing the fire grenade, he's trying to repair his armor.
Good job.
Good work.
Take some armor.
That's your target.
Oh, that wasn't it. Suicide bomber,
God.
Andrew, on your right, on your right, on your right.
I saw him. Thanks.
These True Sons? Oh. Are they? Are those True Sons?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
It's almost like we're getting a team
Left,
up.
left. Yeah, but True Sons and Outcasts would never team up.
True Sons wouldn't team up with anybody, would they?
No. No, they would not. But Outcasts, least of all, would team up with True Sons. They have teamed up with Hyenas in the past. Outcasts. Just because they hate the True Sons so much. The Outcasts would blame basically everything that happened to them on the True Sons because they were JTF.
That's so satisfying.
Watch the left. Our guy's over there. I'm gonna hit him with a fire grenade. Lord, guys.
He's got his little RC cars chasing him around.
Target. Nice. Cleaning up the streets one bad guy at a time. Nicely done, Sheriff.
Nice job.
Well, this AK sucks. So, I know that now.
Here's a pair of gloves with 379 skill power, Steven. Do you want them?
I'll take them.
Cool, hold on.
Kalen says, thanks for turning me on to Overkill. I like the middle part with guitar solo. Da 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 da. I streamed, Jeremy, I streamed Beat Saber on Saturday night, and I introduced everybody watching to Overkill by Riot.
Yeah. Thanks, Steven, immensely.
Yeah, you're welcome to everyone who now listens to Overkill by Riot. I changed a lot of lives that day.
So good.
I've decided that my goal now in life, I'm going to quit my job, and I'm going to just spend all of my time and effort into learning that song on Expert Plus, and then I can die. Because that'll probably be what kills me, is playing that song on Expert Plus.
Well, this is a
All right.
highly anticlimactic room.
Trying to shoot the lantern at it. Oh, all right. Well, actually, hold on. How rude of me.
Here, just
Everybody? Everybody? I'm not saluting the flag, bunch of America haters.
Steven.
Dang!
All right, I think that's probably gonna do it for me, guys.
Yeah. Is anybody else hearing, like, a flamethrower?
That's
Nope.
happened a
Let's
couple
hear
of
it.
times to me. I kept hearing
Weird.
machine gun fire earlier when we were doing that the DCD mission.
Yeah.
I mean, for
Yeah,
a solid,
Kalen-
like, 10 minutes.
I love when metal and dubstep coexist in music. I just think it's the coolest sounding stuff. Like, rap and dubstep can blend really well. I Am Legion, by the way, if you need some rap dubstep, I Am Legion and Foreign Beggars do a lot of good rap dubstep. Metal dubstep is awesome. Love that stuff. I don't know near enough of that. If you want a really epic song to listen to, that's just like, I kid you not, it goes from heavy metal to kind of epic orchestra with metal to dubstep, back to metal to James Bond. As in literally the James Bond theme. And it's called Illuminary Obelisk from the Ion soundtrack. It's amazing. It's one of the greatest pieces of music I've ever listened to. So look that one up too. But I Am Legion's really good. Foreign Beggars and Noisia do a lot of dubstep, rap. Yeah, just to James Bond. Yeah, it's literally the James Bond theme. I will post it in Discord tonight, in the main chat, so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. But it's called Illuminary Obelisk, and I wish it was on Spotify because I would listen to it literally every moment of every day if it was. But yeah, since that's gonna start wrapping us up, Andrew, why don't you talk about what FFG does?
Well, nice.
Dang.
Sorry.
That about wraps it up right there. That was
That's FFG.
No, we stream 5 nights a week. We're streaming Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Currently.
I didn't realize you guys were up to 5 nights.
Yeah, so we do Monday nights is Division, usually just
Later,
me,
Caleb.
and then you guys. And Tuesday we do usually Realm Royale. Thursday we do Division again with our whole group. Friday Greg does a Red Dead Redemption stream, and Saturday we do some Battle Royale game, usually Realm Royale. So, what about you guys?
Well, over at Chortle Games, we have a 5-day content schedule. On Mondays, we have I almost said Let's Play. Wow, that's the old schedule. We have a podcast at 12 p.m. Central. We were supposed to have that today, but we didn't. But that's okay. It gives all of you people that have not watched Avengers Endgame yet more time to go watch it, because next week we are surely going to have a no-holds-barred spoiler discussion. So that's going to be at 12 p.m. Okay, I guess we're not dancing. 12 p.m. Central on Monday. Then we have a live stream in the evening. That's the Division stream at 9:30 on Mondays Central Time. That's with Friendly Fire Games and 8-Bit Gamesters. That's what you've been watching here this whole time. Then on Tuesdays or Thursdays, we have what we call Team Up T-Day, working title, where we do a co-op live stream. It's either me and Jake or me and Jeremy or some combination of multiple people playing a co-op game online. Then we have a Let's Play at 12 p.m. Central on Wednesdays, and then on Fridays and Saturdays we have a live stream in the evening, usually starting sometime after 7 p.m. And Jeremy has been streaming with us over from 8-Bit Gamesters. You probably see him around here a lot, but he does in fact have his own channel, so go give him some love over at 8-Bit Gamesters. That's 8-Bit Gamesters, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I did this the other night, but I just love this so much that I'm going to read us out with a script written by a bot.
Oh, these are the best.
Have you heard the Looney Tunes one?
No.
It was hilarious.
That's the best one. All right. Looney Tunes, exterior forest. Elmer Fudd, the man who grants death to animals, sneaks with his gun. He injures words with his bad speaking. Elmer Fudd, be very quiet, I hunt rabbis. We see the rabbi he hunts. Bugs Bunny, famous bunny rabbi, leans against a carrot while eating a tree. He makes sass. What's up, Doc? Elmer aims his gun at Bugs. This is Elmer's personality. Bugs Bunny continued, death does not work on me, foolish Fudd. I dig holes, but no graves. Elmer fires his gun. Bugs no longer has a head. Bugs gets a new head. Nothing has changed. Nothing has improved. Nothing. Bugs Bunny continued, "Stop, it is not the season of me." Bugs points at a sign that says duck season. This sign indicates that what creature Earth has grown tired of. Bugs Bunny, observe, a duck with life to take. Bugs points at a duck made out of dynamite and anvils. This is a trick all rabbis know and pull. Elmer believes this duck is true because his brain is a gun. Only angels should fly. Die, wood. Elmer floods up to the duck. It explodes differently than a true duck. Smoke clears. Elmer is dead, except not. He smiles and his teeth are piano keys because he eats pianos. Bugs Bunny. Man is sucker. I lied with sign. Bugs flips duck season sign to true sign. Blank sign. Pork pig appears. He also injures words by speaking wrongly. Folks, this is completion. Oh man, that's my new favorite one. I love it so much.
That made my night.
Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm gonna try to find a different bot script to read at the end of every stream because those are just the best. They're so good.
That was awesome.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
See you later, guys.
See you guys. Stay fresh, cheese bags.